Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Equalizer 3. And this movie came out in 2023 and is directed by Anton Fuqua. And I did not realize that I've seen a few of his movies, like the second Equalizer film, and I've also seen the first, I've just never reviewed it. And The Magnificent Seven from 2016, my second review that I've ever done on my channel. I thought this movie was pretty bad. I liked the shot that went on for a while. That was early on in the movie. I think it was the first shot of the movie. And overall, the opening sequence was kind of entertaining. And that's about it. The biggest problem I have with this movie is that it's trying to be an action movie. And this is a sequel to an action movie, which is a sequel to an action movie. However, where I take issue with that is that about 10% of this movie is action and the rest of the movie is nothing happening. And it's just watching Denzel Washington walk around, and I guess he's just kind of connecting with this town. And towards the end of the film, the movie says that being there allowed him to find peace or something. And I was like, was that what this movie was about? I don't think that was the goal of the film. And if it was, it wasn't ever that clear to me. The villain of the movie is also very over-the-top and cartoonish and moderately entertaining, but at the same time, I can't take him seriously. And he has some very goofy moments, to say the least. And also, what I found it to be really disappointing about this movie is that whenever we do get back to the action, it's very brief and it's desperately trying to be super cool, and it's so lame. And Denzel Washington, I would say he gave the best performance in the movie, but it did feel like he was kind of phoning it in, like he didn't really want to be there. And Dakota Fanning, for the longest time I thought it was Elizabeth Moss, but nope, it's Dakota Fanning. And for the entire film, she has literally nothing to do. She looks into Denzel Washington's character and tries to figure out who he is, and she gets injured and is sent to the hospital, and that's all she does in the movie, just that. I didn't find any of the characters in this movie interesting. The music in this movie was really heavily implying that what you're supposed to be seeing is supposed to be either cool, calmful, and peaceful, and just really suck you into the tone, and it just failed miserably, from what I can remember at least. And there's not a single storyline in this movie that I found interesting. Same with the characters. Performances, there was nothing, and it was a film that had nothing for me. And it honestly just made me wish I was watching John Wick Chapter 4 that came out this year. I was like, I want to watch that movie, but I'm watching this instead. Let's see how long this spider is going to stay right there. But anyways, I don't really remember too much about the first two Equalizer films. I remember tiny bits of the second movie, even though I didn't like it that much. And the first one I remember enjoying a bit more than two. Oh, there goes the spider. And honestly, these movies just get worse to me as they go on. And like I said, this movie, it just reminded me of John Wick, and it made me wish I was watching any of the John Wick movies, because at the very least, they have plenty of action to keep you occupied and invested in what's going on and keep you entertained, as opposed to this movie, which has barely any action and it takes so long to get to the action. As in, like, after the opening scene, there's no action for a long time, at least an hour. And I was bored out of my mind, and I just wanted the movie to end. And that's about all I have to say about The Equalizer 3. It was very, very boring, very hollow, empty, actionless, and I felt like I just wasted my time. And There's literally no reason to watch this movie, so skip it if you ever come across it because it's not good. And with all that being said, I'm going to give The Equalizer 3 a 1 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of The Equalizer 3, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Killers of the Flower Moon. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.